Alrighty, so in this video, hey, last one did pretty good, so let's see if you guys like this one too. There's like a Nardo Wick, I don't know, kind of aggressive, as you can see, 160 BPM, something pretty aggressive yesterday. So I'm just gonna show you what it's gonna be like, a little sample. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing. What you could say that this be, I might even call it Catfish if I put it into like an album eventually, cause this part at the start. Now I don't use vocodecs, all right, and I don't use vocoder, but they're both pretty interesting when it comes to making stuff sound really bad. That's how I use it at least. So I'll start from, actually, yeah, I'll start from the beginning with this little intro part. Uh, I have vocodecs and vocoder on the master. Pretty simple. Just have them on and then turn them off to just, oh shoot. Anyway, and then turn them off when the beat drops in. It's basically, it just makes it sound super crappy, and I have these things in the background like constantly to make it sound even more like weird. This is just gross beat, little chop to stutter it, so it's not all sudden. Master volume, I have that dip because it peaked so loudly, and you'll notice a couple other times when I play it. I'll just play it real soon, but it just peaks, and that was a really bad one, so I just want to get rid of that. But here, I'll show you the intro. So as you can see, that's that's pretty funny because it sounds like it was recorded through like four different iPhones from like the '90s. I don't know. It's like absolutely terrible. Recorded through like a car speaker from 2 miles away. It's so bad. Peaks everywhere, and I don't even know what vocodecs and vocoder are for because I've never used them. But uh, I don't think they're for what I'm actually using for. But either way, they make it sound shitty, and that's what I'm trying to do. All right, starting off with the melody, we got a little piano, literally nothing else. Just playing D, and then an octave up as well. Oh shoot, got this as well. You just gotta. I'm gonna have to remind myself to turn these on always, otherwise it's gonna be terrible. But here we go. Yeah, I kind of messed that up, but either way, that's really all there is to it. Pretty simple, and then it goes here, and then it just basically switches down. Because this is like the main root. It goes boom, boom, boom. So, and then these are just kind of filler stuff, and then it kind of goes here as well at the end, and everything else kind of copies that. So now on to this. I have delay on this and the mixer. I think it's, yeah, free delay, super simple. Just have it set to like this middle time part, and it makes it sound much better. Normally it'd sound pretty like boring, not take up too much space. But then there's this. And then at the end. So those two kind of just carry over. This is kind of to fill up some space because obviously there's not too much going on right now. This, I don't know why, but it takes a while to warm up. So I'll play it and then it won't like get to full velocity until here. It might just be what it does, but I'll play it. It kind of just follows, this first note follows the main chord progression as well. You get the picture. Same thing there. I don't know. I just don't want them on top of each other. Now this little flute, this is like for one of the sections kind of in the middle. Don't really use it during the beat that much, but it's just fun having extra melodies. So this, I'll just play it. There's not too much in it. Now this is just, I mean, all of these are stock plugins, or free plugins at the very least. This is BBC Symphony. You can get that for free. Sign Player, same. They're both pretty quality stuff. Simple but quality. And these are all like, FL Studio stock plugins, I think. You might need to like not get the most basic version, but if you have like anything above that, I think it includes Flex. And both these are from Flex. Flex has a lot of good presets. Now I guess that's really it. I mean, there's this. I'll just play it. Alright, that's just to fill in some space. I have it going in near the end here as well. Alright, now onto the drums. I'm gonna make sure to turn all this on. Alright, starting off hi-hats. And the sound choice as well, okay? You want something kind of bit less like snippy here. I'll give an example of something that's a bit more snippy. I'm sure this one has one. Like that. That would be like super sharp. Could be good for something else, but for what I'm doing, we want the hi-hats to be like really flowy, and you want them kind of blend into each other almost, so that the beat sounds super bouncy. Because if this was like, I don't know, it I might show at the end, but it would sound way worse. So this is a bit more soft, and that is good. Now the snare, I just chose what sounded good to me. Another like snare, just really simple. This crash comes in a bit, just here. I have it just, I kind of clicked in the notes that I wanted it to be. So I'll just play this. Oh, don't want the melody. And I left a lot of space at the end because of the next thing I'm going to talk about. I think it's this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is. Okay, this is just a little tinny snare. And then we go over here, and it kind of acts as a rim in some parts, but it also provides a lot of like the fills at the end. And I like these, so I'm just going to play it from like here. So, that it just provides a lot. And you'll hear when it's all going, it sounds a lot better. Open hat. It's like a reverse open hat. It doesn't hit on all the claps, just this one. Yeah, you can kind of see which one's it on. All right, now this. This is really honestly unnecessary. You could delete every single one of these from the entire thing, and I don't think any singular person would even notice. It's just a little snap, and this is similar. It's like a little perk, basically. Alright, so that's essentially all the drums. Now, these technically are part of the drums. I just threw them in a little bit, and they're looped to like be 1/4 beat or whatever. But those just kind of add some ambience. You can't really hear them too much. I'll focus on the effects later. Now, the 808 and kick. For the sound of the 808, I initially thought this was kind of wonky. Kind of sounded weird, but then, I don't know. I just used it, and it ended up being a super good 808. Perfect for what I'm making. Kick, same. Basically, I just have like a 2% boost. That's generally what I do. I saw it in like a YouTube video a while ago. I just kept doing it since. Don't know why. It just helps a little bit. A little bit of extra punch to it. But then, I don't know. That's now the pattern for it, though. Really, there's a lot of space after the first kicks, which makes a lot of the bounce better. And in this one, I have like just the first like boom boom, and then a lot of space, and then boom boom boom, and then you can kind of fill up the space here because this is like the end of the bar. You can build some tension with like the sort of repeated 808 and kicks and whatever fancy stuff you want to do with the 808, maybe like slides or something. You would do it here and leave this front part open. And same with here, just kind of clicked out what sounded right. Yeah, make sure not to like interfere too much with the rest of the drums, because obviously you don't want a kick landing on the clap or snare every single time. Like, that'd be stupid as hell. So essentially, yeah, max velocity. I have a little roll here, nothing too fancy. 808 basically mimics this, going along more or less the root notes or what sounded good. And I always see people going like cut itself, so they can just put like the little dots there that are like microscopic. But I haven't seen anybody do that yet, so no clue. I have no clue how to do that. I just do that and make it so that the envelope's like second the note ends, it ends. So this is what the drums sound like. Oh shoot, that's why it was all sounding crappy up until then. Oh no, alright, hold up. So yeah, you can kind of hear what that's like. By the way, sorry, I muted this because I was trying to mute that, but I forgot about that. This is what I'm talking about. It's so annoying. Anyway, that made it sound absolutely crappy, but you can kind of hear what it sounds like now. All right, that's essentially the entire beat done. You know, these things. This is like just a little sound. I don't even know. There's not too much special about it. Some little vox that I just threw in because they were like in key. They were already in key, you know, don't want to mess with that. Little riser here. Goofy riser, but then, I mean, it sounds good in the beat. This just like a little, like, Pierre Bomb 2, whatever, what the hell. This is actually kind of sick. It's a record scratch, right? But then it leads into the kick, like, super well. So I'm just going to play it right here. I'm going to play it from here, and you're just going to hear it goes like, boom, and it's like, because over here, right here, okay, I'm just gonna play this so it doesn't spoil anything, but it goes boom, boom, boom. Wait, what? Oh shoot! Hold up. Gotta go, master. Okay. Okay, so you can hear that, right? Here, it kind of mimics the same exact thing. It goes boom, 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 and it makes it sound really good. So. You know, you can kind of just hear it slide in. It's really nice. Rest of it, kind of just do your thing. Arrange it how you want. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, full beat time. Let's go, baby. All right, so apologies. That vocal thing was absolutely terrible. I don't know if you heard it or not, but that was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't really remember putting that in there, but it's absolutely terrible. The rest of the beat though, pretty darn good. I kind of just wung it. Watched like this random YouTube short, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I might try and make a beat like that, and it turned out how it turned out. But appreciate it if you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, 'cause you know everything's going good. Thank you for watching. Good night or good day. Bye bye.